we're expecting like 3 different packages in the mail. All 3 of these packages are from different places. All 3 of them are for Christmas presents. Anyway, the doorbell just rang. One of the packages came, and let me tell you, this is the second time this has happened. The first box, actually it's the 3rd time that's happened, but one of the times I was able to hide it. The first time I was able to get it and wrap it. And it wasn't clear from the outside of the box what was inside the box anyway. The second package that came, I can tell you where it was from. It was a box from Sephora, and it said Sephora in big letters on the side. And Ashley had requested some stuff from Sephora, so she knew, I mean, that was no surprise that was going to be coming. She still doesn't know exactly what was in it, but she knows that it was from Sephora. So today a package comes, and it says exactly what the gift is on the outside of the box. So, fortunately, no one's home. Ashley. Fortunately, she's at work, and she went in a little early, or she would have been here right now. And because it says on the outside of the box exactly what is inside the box. And in a couple of weeks at Christmas, if I think about it, I will show you. Because I will go ahead and wrap it in the box it came in, because that makes sense. But I will open it, make sure everything's okay, make sure everything's okay. But I just think these companies don't put what's inside the box on the outside. It's Christmas time, people. We're trying to give gifts and surprises, and just because the gift is coming to that address does not mean that the person who's receiving it lives somewhere else. I wanted to show you my Christmas books, my children's Christmas books. So if you're not interested in books, you might want to skip over this because I have quite a few. I'm going to try to go through them quickly. I've gotten rid of a lot, but I still have a lot too, because I have a lot that were my mother's. The first one I want to show you is The Night Before Christmas. And of course, the story's the same if you know The Night Before Christmas. This one is illustrated by Cheryl Harness. And I'm very, very impressed with the illustrations in this book. They're just gorgeous. Just the pictures alone. Hopefully you can see that. The pictures alone are just absolutely beautiful. The detail, they're just gorgeous. So I love that, The Night Before Christmas. I said I was going to go quickly, and I'm not. Okay, then a little golden books. You have Baby's Christmas, Frosty the Snowman. This is as old as I am. And I love this, Walt Disney's Santa's Toy Shop. And I have seen this. You can still buy this. If you see this with the big Santa on the front, you should get it. Because the pictures in this, for me as a kid, it's just all about the pictures. And I always remember this book just for the really cool pictures in it. There's just a lot of little details. I like a lot of color. This is called the Santa Claus book. And then I have, and Kevin and Ashley, we all love this one, The Tree That Stayed Up Until Next Christmas. And it's really funny because they put the Christmas tree up, and then there's always a holiday. There's always a reason that comes up to leave the tree up. You have New Year's, and then, so they make it, I think they make it a New Year's tree. I know, and then they make it a Valentine tree. And then like Easter, they make it Valentine, Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, and then they finally decide, okay, we need to take the tree down, and then they're like, but it's going to be Christmas in a couple weeks, so it stays up year-round. Adorable book to read to your kids. Then you have Cranberry Christmas, Winnie in Winter, Christmas carols, and this is really, really old, and it is literally Christmas carols, but I absolutely love the vintage style pictures in this book. And they're not very big, but I just love that look. Madeline's Christmas. This is a beauty. Carl's Christmas, and by Alexandria Day. And I don't know if you're familiar with Carl, but these books have no words. You make up your own story. Well, I mean, the illustrations, it's all illustrations, and but you can decide what you want to say. They give you the picture, and they're gorgeous. And all the Carl books, I've looked at these in Barnes & Noble and Joseph Beth, all the pictures in those Carl books. It's a whole series, and they're beautiful. They're pricey. You know, you might be able to find them at half-price books. I know you can find them at half-price books. So you should look for them if you haven't seen them, because they're gorgeous. This is a First Start Easy Reader book. And when Ashley was starting to read, we went over and over and over this book at Christmas time, because it's a very simple sentences. And then, was it this one at the end of the book? It gives words. Yeah, there's a word list, and those 3 columns, that is every word that's used in this book. And so if you know those words, then you can read all the sentences. This is another one, Tale of the Christmas Mouse. And it also, the words look longer in this one, but it also gives every word in the book. Those are First Start Easy Readers. I'm assuming they're all like that, where they give the words, which is awesome. A Stable in Bethlehem. That's a little golden book. Morris's Disappearing Bag. A Ziggy Christmas. And I'm thinking the Ziggy, one of these, had words in the back too. Not this one. It wasn't this one. It was a different one. Maybe it's this one. Christmas is Together Time. And this is a Peanuts book. And it has sweet little things on each page. Christmas is a time of waiting and waiting and waiting. Christmas is waiting for the grown-ups to finish eating so we can open the presents. That's how it is at our house. Christmas is wishing there really was such a thing as an old-fashioned Christmas. Christmas is when you realize how little you can buy with 50 cents. So anyway, there's just cute little things on each page. Here's another the night before Christmas, and it has very nice pictures in it too. And then you all know I like Garfield if you've watched my vlogs. In one of them we were watching the Garfield Thanksgiving or Christmas one, and this is a Garfield Christmas, and it's very special. It's a very special story. Then you have this is Beginning Reader Level 1. This is I Spy Merry Christmas, and this is the smaller version. And it says Beginning Reader Level 1, sight words, words to sound out, and simple sentences. That's what the Level 1 means. They have 1, 2, and 3, it looks like. But I love these I Spy books. I'll show you the bigger one. I Spy Christmas. I'm sure you all have seen these. And these are gorgeous pictures with tons to look at. Kevin and I have sat together on the couch and tried to, look for everything that it has you look for. And like this one is a string of lights, a belt with a bee, a candy cane, and a broken tree. So it's very hard. And the two of us together, and you would think a page like that, oh, it won't be hard to find a hatchet at work, a bottle, and a key. But it is. It's hard, but it's really fun with little kids. And then I have a great love of Mercer Mayer little critter books. So this one is called Just a Snowman, and this one would be good for actually January. And then you have Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad, and it's just, they're adorable. Little Critters the Night Before Christmas. I Smell Christmas, and this was, I knew when I bought it, it wasn't cheap, and I knew when I bought it, I thought this is going to be one of those books where you scratch and sniff, and it won't last, of course. Years down the road, the smell's gonna fade. Yeah, you just, it has the smell like pine and candy cane and bubble gum. Yeah, you can't smell anything. But I thought, well, I'll still have the book. I'll still have the story. And then this one's big. Little Critters Christmas Book. And it is just filled with funny things. Little Critter just makes messes, and he can't wrap gifts. But they talk about going to get the Christmas tree. There's a song in here. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, I just want to show you, it is pouring rain outside today. My second package arrived today. This is, we're still on Thursday here. This is my second package. Look how wet. And I mean, I cannot say what came in this box, but if any of that had leaked through at all, it would have ruined what is in this box. So this is the packaging for it, and I want you to look. I mean, it is wet down the sides. So I don't know what is up with the postal service. This came from the post office. I don't know why they would have had this out in the rain like that. But that, if that had have ruined what was in there, I would have been down there. I would have taken the stuff and gone down there. And I don't know what would have happened. But it would have had to have been resolved, because that's unacceptable. Okay, so I shared with you my Christmas book collection, and now I want to share with you my Christmas DVD collection. I used to have a lot of Christmas movies, a lot more, but they were on VHS tapes, and of course those are now gone. So my collection has gotten smaller. But we have Netflix, so I depend a lot on Netflix. But I do have the original Christmas classics, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman, and then you get 4 additional Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, Frosty Returns, things like that. So that's a really good one to have. And then I have the Judy Garland Christmas Show, which I love, and I have the music CD, and I'll show you my music CDs next. Then we have The Holiday, Christmas with the Cranks. Believe it or not, I was not crazy about this movie the first year that I saw it, and now it's like I have to watch it every year. I love this movie. It's one of those corny, just a corny Christmas movie that I love. Speaking of corny Christmas movies, one of my very favorite Christmas movies is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I do not own that on DVD. That's one that I had on VHS. If someone got it for me, hint, hint, I would be very happy. But I'm hoping Netflix has it. And that hint, hint was for someone in my family, not for anyone else. So don't think that. The Bells of St. Mary's. I absolutely adore this movie. Love it. My mother is the one that introduced this movie to me, and it has Bing Crosby, Ingrid Bergman. It's a wonderful, wonderful movie. Then another oldie, The Bishop's Wife. This one has Cary Grant and Loretta Young and David Niven, and it's very good. These are both black and white movies. They're very, very good. Garfield Holiday Celebrations. I think I've showed you this before. It has Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all in one. That was the alarm for the door because Kevin or Ashley one's coming in. I don't see White Christmas here, so I'm wondering if we don't have White Christmas. That's another one. I think Netflix might have that. And then A Christmas Story. This is a wonderful movie. Kevin and I have to watch that every year. And then I have Happy Holidays with Bing and Frank. And Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby. And this is excellent. This is all the Christmas music that I love. And then Andrew, a couple years ago, bought me the Home Alone, the complete collection. And I'm not so crazy about 3 and I guess the 4th one, Taking Back the House. But I love the first 2. They're wonderful movies, and they don't get old to me at all. And then my very, very, very favorite Christmas movie of all time, Judy Garland, Meet Me in St. Louis. I absolutely adore this movie. It's wonderful. The costumes, the house, and it's hard to believe they tore that house down on the studio lot. But anyway, I love it. That's my very, very favorite Christmas movie. So now I will show you my CDs. Okay, my Christmas CDs are here and here. I have kept one tape throughout the years, and this is Christmas Sing with Frank and Bing. And it's because it has, what song is it that it has? Round and Round the Christmas Tree. I love that song, and I would like to be able to find this CD, but I haven't been able to find it. So, the Christmas CDs I have, a lot of these have been made for me. So, Frank Sinatra, Charlie Brown, the Nutcracker. A lot of these you get at Kohl's. A bunch of these are from Kohl's. And then some of them came on, I recognize this from a Chex Mix container. That was actually on a box of Chex Mix cereal. But a lot of that's from Speedway. Speedway, you used to be able to go to the gas station and buy them. The Waltons. I think that one, this one was from the post office. Letters to Santa. Ray Conniff. Chipmunks. Christmas by Candlelight, Rudolph, Christmas with the Lettermans. Let's see, I don't know what that is. I have a ton. I'm trying to find the ones with names on them. Christmas Crooners, that's Bing Crosby, Perry Como, Lena Horne, Eartha Kitt. And these are classical organ, trumpet. They have a piano, Jim Reeves. And then I have Glenn Miller. I absolutely love Glenn Miller. And then I have the Christmas Party with Eddie G. And I still like that. I know I said I wasn't into it that one day, and I wasn't feeling it, but I still like it. But my favorites are Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, love him, Hilary Duff, more that have been made, Judy Garland, and then this one's from 2002 from Kohl's. You can keep these things forever as long as you keep them in good shape. So those are all my Christmas CDs. I have way, way too many. Friday, and we're eating, and we have food on our nose. You see? Yeah. Hi. I think I have it too runny. I think I need to add some cereal to it. I've noticed that the longer you let it sit in the bowl, the runnier it gets. At least with breast milk that happens. So you have to keep adding a little bit more. So that's pretty runny. That's too hard to feed to him. So I'm going to add a little bit more cereal to that. I'm going to show you these spoons, and I'm sure most parents have seen them by now, but I think they're pretty cool. As a grandparent, you know, they never had these safety, I guess, type spoons when I was little or when my kids were little. And this is what it looks like. It's pink. I think I said before that it was a pack of 4, and I kept I think it's like pink and orange, and I gave Gavin's mommy the blue and green because she really likes the boy colors, and I don't care. So I'm going to show you how this changes color when it gets hot. I think it's really cool. And then you can tell when it's too hot for him to have. So I'm putting it under the water right now. And this is how it looks. It turns totally gray. And that means that it is, or white, I guess white. It looks gray to me. But that says that whatever is on it is way too hot for him to be eating, and so you need to wait until it turns the correct color to feed him. But you can see it's starting to cool off, and so the color is starting to come back. But I just think that's really neat, and those have probably been around for a while, but I had just never seen them, and he seems to like them, so that's a good thing. Came home from work and Gavin almost leapt into his arms.
And then he smeared me with spit. Hi.
Gavin, do you love your papa? You love papa? Huh? You want Nanny back? You want Nanny? Gavin.
Oh, hi.
You want to come to Nanny? Huh? You come to Nanny? Oh, you would come back to me, wouldn't you?
That is one something that you want.
He likes chewing on those strings. I usually let him chew on mine.
Nope. Nope.
I let him chew mine because I figure they're out of the washing machine. They're clean.
Do you want a beard? Does this remind you of your daddy?
Christina said that he grabs a hold of Andrew's and pulls.
Well, Andrew's is longer than mine.
Yeah. Gavin and I are going to watch Happy Holidays with Bing and Frank. Now we're going to watch Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. I think Gavin will really like it.
Show, brought to you.
It is 10 till 8, and I'm going to start this Thomas Kinkade puzzle. It is 700 pieces, I believe. It's Disney, and this is the Cinderella puzzle. Wishes Upon a Dream. Cinderella Wishes Upon a Dream. And I believe it's 700 pieces. I don't know where I must have seen that somewhere else. But we bought this from Target, and it was $10. And this is how it looks when you open the box. And all the pieces are in a bag. So the cat better stay off the dining room table because I'm going to work down at this end. It's 8:16 and Ashley and I just got the border finished, and now we're going to start on something.
Cinderella, I call it.
You're going to pick Cinderella, and I'll try to pick the castle. I'm taking a break from my puzzle to eat some popcorn and watch. Let's see if you can guess what I'm going to watch. If it doesn't say the name of it. Oh, it's going to say. And I probably can't show it all on YouTube anyway. Home Alone.
1, 2, 1192.
I think I said earlier this was a 600 piece puzzle. It's actually a 750 piece puzzle. This was on the front of the box, and I had taken it off in the kitchen and forgot to bring it in here. But this is where we're at now. I have the castle for the most part, and I actually had found Cinderella and the Prince. And what are you working on, Kev?
I'm just
Pulling
separating
out
out the road,
flowers.
flowers, and some house and buildings.
And I've been working on trying to get the sky. It's really, really hard, though, because there's different shades of purple and pink and yellow, and that doesn't sound that hard, but it is. It is 12:40, and this is how far we got. Not pretty far, but we still have a lot more to go.